on. I don't know why the fuck it didn't.
Where's that bolt at?
What bolt?
The one that snapped.
Oh, right there.
Shoo, look at this. Now, I thought that it snapped because it was a piece of crap bolt, but... Oh, it won't focus. Alright, sick. Well, it is a grade 10 bolt, so... It's a manual car, so we're guessing it was probably starting to break over time, and then with it being a manual car, twin disc clutch, it probably bucks a lot, so just all the force, I guess, snapped it. But, yep, she's in there. So we're gonna drop all this and try and drill it out. Made some rearrangements over here. Move the Supra off the lift, and then we got a new car. Let's talk about that in the next video, but we got Mike's car's driving. It fixed a couple leaks on it yesterday. Just some new car woes. Got to work through brand new build, but it's running and driving, so we just got to get the first data log now, essentially, and get it over to Lund. We need to cut the bumper still and just kind of put a few plastic pieces back together, but it's running, driving. No leaks so far. We fixed a few things yesterday. Had to redo some lines and stuff, but she's running and driving pretty good. It's got the 10R stager in there, so it's got trans brake, bump, and then I actually also wired this Hurst shifter because he needed a third button, so this is going to be his scramble right there. And then we got the AMS in there, and we got the 10R stager in there also. So, yep, she's pretty damn close. Man, I tell this guy we're gonna go get some hardware, and this guy gets all dripped out. How much are them shoes? 500 bucks? My goodness.
How me find my keys and turn the fucking vlog off?
I mean, look at these. Ugly ass Vans, $30. This guy's got $500 shoes on.
You told me to change because you didn't want me to.
Sheesh. Golly, making too much damn money. Must be nice.
So whoa.
That'll be fine. OSHA. All right, so yeah, we added another car. We'll talk about Orlando's car in a little bit. But we finally got the bolts for, what's up, Marv? Marv's in there signing autographs and shit. Finally got the new bolts for Vic's rear diff. As you guys saw, they were bent and snapped. So I actually found out, I didn't know this, but it's supposed to have grade 12s in there, and someone changed his diff bolts out to grade 10s. And what happens to grade 10 bolts on your diff?
Copyright.
Turn it down! This is what happens. What's crazy though is I never upgraded these bolts in my car. They were factory, but that's what happens. And these are the ones we had to drill out. Got snapped in there, and then the other ones were bent, so we just decided to replace all 4 of them. So we got this little kit from Lethal, which is actually really crazy. I should probably have just sourced my own bolts, but these were like 40 bucks and then $28 in shipping. Pretty crazy. So I didn't know what size they were off the bat, but you could probably definitely just find a hardware store and order these. But no local stores are going to have grade 12. They're kind of hard to find locally. But we're going to swap these out, and then we're actually swapping his drive shaft out because it got a huge groove in it from rubbing. It's decently deep, so we're going to actually swap the drive shaft out and clean up some of the grease that got slung in there. And then we're finishing up Mike's car. Hopefully going to start the data logging today. And Chase is cutting some radiator brackets for Mike's car. So we're just working away. Marv's on triple overtime right now.
We're working for free around here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he said it on camera. That's legit. All right, no paychecks for Marv. All right, a new drive shaft in there. Some grade 12 bolts. And the Marvin Polanco approval.
Yep. What a pain in the fucking ass. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was a pain, but she's fixed. She's good to go.
Yeah. You gonna stall it out?
front mounts. So you guys saw us swap the bolts out because they snapped in the diff on Vic's car. So we used some left-handed drill bits that came out. It wasn't too bad. Like I said, there was grade 10 bolts in there and they're actually supposed to be grade 12. What's crazy is I never had to upgrade mine in my car, but my car was a lot lighter and it wasn't a stick car. And so, anyways, those were snapped in there, upgraded those to grade 12 bolts. And then we did change out the drive shaft just for a safety concern because a lot of the meat of the aluminum was taken out by a metal bracket that it was rubbing on once those bolts snapped. He could have probably drove around it, been just fine, but he wanted to play it safe, and so we swapped out the drive shaft, and he's actually gonna get the other one re-sleeved, so he'll have a backup drive shaft now. But anyways, if you made it this far into the video, the next video we'll be picking up the Mustang, and you guys will actually get to see the full entire car, the color, and yeah, so. Oh, it looks so sick. I already picked it up. This video is kind of behind because I filmed it a couple days ago and I'm just now uploading. So I've already seen the Mustang. I've already posted on Instagram if you follow me, but you'll actually see a video on the car so you can see the car in different lighting in the next video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Hey Siri, 20 days until March 16th.
20